Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sovereign Citizens Hall of Fame. Now listen, I don't know what this judge used to do before he stepped into a courtroom. Maybe he worked the express lane at Walmart handling chaos every 5 seconds, maybe he was an NFL running back bulldozing through defenders, or maybe he was a major league pitcher striking people out left and right. But whatever his background was, one thing is absolutely clear. This judge does not waste time. The way he handles these sovereign citizen arguments is honestly incredible to watch. No confusion, no hesitation, no nonsense, just straight to the point from the very beginning. Trust me, if you enjoy seeing courtroom chaos get shut down instantly, you're going to love this one. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the video and meet our first contestant.
Your name and date of birth.
I'm an attorney-in-fact for Ryan Neal Hummer, agent, and date of birth April.
Is your name Ryan Hummer?
I'm the attorney-in-fact for Ryan Hummer.
Sir, that's not what I'm asking you. Is your name Ryan Hummer?
I am the agent for the attorney-in-fact and the attorney-in-fact.
When you were born, what was your valid name?
Ryan Neal Hummer.
We're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. You were arrested on allegations of 1 count of stalking, fear of death, a Class 3 felony, and 2 counts of computer tampering, Class 5 felonies. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you in this case. I'm setting a status conference post-warrant on September 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond that's in the bond that's in the warrant as a $7,500 bond on this case. I'm also ordering pretrial services, supervision, and an electronic monitor to be installed if you do post that bond. We're also here today on a second arrest warrant on a case involving 1 count of monitoring device interference, a Class 4 felony, and escape, a Class 5 felony. I will appoint you an attorney in that case as well. Set a status conference post-warrant on September 19th at 8:30 as well in the downtown Superior Court. And I am ordering a cash bond in the amount of $7,500 with pretrial services, supervision, and electronic monitoring to be installed before your release on that one as well. You'll have the same release conditions on both of these cases. I'm ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any victims, complainants, or witnesses, no contact with the arresting officers, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I'm ordering that you may not initiate any contact with any alleged victim for any reason, whether that be direct or indirect contact, such as through third parties or social media, nor respond to any contact from any listed victim. Any violation of a no victim contact order could constitute aggravated harassment, which would be an additional felony allegation. All of that will be in your release conditions. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. You have a nice day, Your Honor.
You as well. Go ahead and grab that to your left and take it.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Francisco Campa to the podium.
Hold up for a second. Man, the judge ran through our guy Ryan so fast that I honestly think Ryan's brain stopped loading midway through the conversation. Like, seriously, by the time the judge asked if he had anything else to say, Ryan looked completely stunned. You could tell he wanted to continue his whole speech and explain more of that sovereign citizen logic, but the judge shut it down so quickly he couldn't even recover. And did you catch the beginning? Ryan tried to do the classic routine, acting like he wasn't actually Ryan and pretending he was somehow representing Ryan instead. But the second he confirmed his identity, the judge immediately cut straight through all of it. No extra debate. No long back and forth. No patience for the nonsense. You could literally see Ryan trying to jump back in and explain himself, but this judge was moving way too fast for him. This man is absolutely not playing around today.
And Yvette Uriarte to the chair, please. Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Francisco Campa.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of narcotic drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, dangerous drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney, setting a status conference on September 19th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on September 23rd at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I will issue a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $10,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with the arresting officers, no weapons, drugs, or driving without a valid driver's license. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I can't be released on my own recognizance or
Not
under
at this point
supervision.
in time. I do have to look at about 15 different factors according to the statute on release conditions being set. I do believe the $10,000 secured bond is reasonable given the allegations that were brought in front of this court. You can use a bonding company though. If you use a bonding company, it would be 10% plus collateral, so that $10,000 would be $1,000.
I don't have that kind of money.
In that situation, you can always talk with your attorney. Your attorney can argue for your release on modified conditions at the next hearing, but your bond is going to be $10,000 at this point in time. Okay. Go ahead and grab your paperwork to the left and take a seat.
As soon as my guy heard that bond amount, you could literally see the reaction hit him instantly. His head tilted back like, yeah, it's over. At that moment, he already knew the judge wasn't about to go easy on him. You could see it all over his face. But even after hearing that number, he still gave it one last shot. He tried asking the judge if he could just be released on his own recognizance, basically promising to come back to court later. And the judge shut that idea down immediately. He basically told him, with the kind of charges you're facing, absolutely not. No hesitation. No negotiation. The judge had already made up his mind that the bond was staying exactly where it was.
Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Anthony Luis Melendez.
You were here today on two different cases. The first is a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, possession of a deadly or defacing weapon, Class 6 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and carrying a deadly weapon, failing to admit, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on September 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Because you were on felony release when these allegations allegedly occurred, I do have to hold you non-bondable today. But I am setting an evidentiary hearing on September 20th at 1:30 p.m. Speak with your attorney. Your attorney can argue for your release at that point in time. We're also here today on a failure to appear bench warrant on a case involving narcotic drug possession and drug paraphernalia. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you and set a status conference on September 19th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond in that case. It's a $250 secured bond, but don't post that bond because you're being held non-bondable in the new case. All this will be provided to you in your release conditions. Do you have any questions?
I don't understand the charges I'm being charged with, but
You don't understand the charges?
no,
Okay. So the allegations against you are that you possessed a weapon, and because you have a felony on your record, you're not supposed to possess that weapon. So there's two different possessing a deadly weapon charges, one drug paraphernalia charge, and then one failing to admit that you had a deadly weapon. Okay? The details of all of that will be provided to you by your attorney at the next hearing. We're just setting release conditions, not any guilt or innocence today, okay? Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and then take a seat.
Thank you.
Richard Newman to the podium. And Helio Castro Soto to the chair, please.
Good morning.
May I have your name and date of birth?
Richard Timothy Newman.
We're here today on three different cases. The first is a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I am not finding probable cause as to these allegations today, but I will appoint you an attorney. So speak with your attorney about what that means moving forward. I am going to set a status conference on September 30th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court, but because I am not finding probable cause, there will be no release conditions at this point in time. That doesn't mean the state can't still charge you with something on this, so speak with your attorney for the next hearing, okay? We're also here today on a out-of-county warrant out of the Pima County Superior Court. It's for a dangerous drug violation of probation. I will appoint you an attorney in Pima County Superior Court and set an arraignment hearing on September 18th at 8:30 in the Pima County Superior Court. Because it's a violation of probation, Pima County is asking to hold you non-bondable today, so I will affirm their request. Finally, we're here today on a bench warrant, a failure to appear bench warrant, on a case in Maricopa County for theft of means of transportation. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you in that case, set a status conference on September 19th at 8:30, and affirm the bond in the warrant. That's a $500 bond, but don't post that bond because you're being held non-bondable in the Pima case.
The officers had called Tucson and they said that Pima County didn't put a hold on me. They didn't want to put a hold on me.
Let me take a look here. So I do show that a valid warrant was in Pima County. It does look like they called Pima County, but I'm not seeing a result here. Let's go ahead and have you take a seat for right now. I'll look into that a little bit further, and we'll recall you back up, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Can you reach out to We have Helio Castro Soto to the podium, and then Armida Aravayo to the chair, please. Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Eligio Castro Soto.
We're here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault, serious physical injury, Class 3 felony. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on September 19th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on September 23rd at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $100,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and that they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no contact with the arresting officers, no possessing any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and no driving without a valid driver's license.
Okay.
All that will be in your release conditions. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat.
And there you have it, guys. Short, direct, and absolutely ruthless. This judge does not waste time playing games. The moment he realizes you understand what's happening in court, he moves straight through the nonsense without hesitation. Seriously, the way he handled these sovereign citizen arguments was like watching a running back break through defenders or a major league pitcher striking batter after batter out. Efficient, fast, and completely in control from start to finish. And honestly, this is exactly the kind of judge you need in situations like this. Because some judges will sit there for 20 or 30 minutes listening to endless rhetoric and circular arguments. This judge? Nope. The second he figured out what Ryan was trying to do in the beginning, it was over. As soon as Ryan admitted who he was, the judge immediately shut the entire act down before it could even get started. You could tell Ryan already had this whole speech prepared in his head, but the judge moved so quickly that he never even got the chance to deliver it. That's what made this hearing so entertaining to watch. No confusion, no chaos, just straight business from the bench. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all of you for watching and hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the video and haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button because we've got a lot more crazy courtroom content coming very soon. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. I truly appreciate all the support, the comments, and all the discussions you guys bring to these videos. Keep them coming. And until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.